Hello, friends.
Hello.
Welcome. We are so excited that you are here for an extra fun Super KnitPals party. I think hi, Stephanie. I think we've met everyone before at this point, but I'll just say it again in case there's anybody here for the first time. We're Knitrino. I'm Alison and Mr. Andrea. And we started this company to really improve how you interact with patterns on your phone. And we're really excited about what we're doing. So hoping to launch soon. Oh, look, Faye is here.
I know,
Faye.
and there's two Stephanies.
Yes, we got two, one with an F
and
one
Jody,
with a PH.
Jody.
Yeah.
Hi, Becca.
All our old friends.
Love it.
Yeah. So while we're getting started and people are joining, we thought maybe we'd just ask you to tell us something you're wanting to accomplish this year with your fiber arts, with your knitting or your crochet or spinning or weaving or whatever that is. Is there something in particular that you're hoping to accomplish this year? So just chat at us if so, and if you want to share. And we'll just wait and see what you guys have to say. Lots of typing. A dude sweater. Yes, Jody. That is
Jody, do you know that my husband has one that I made him?
True. Go get it. Can you get it?
It's so dirty right now because he wears it like every day. But that sweater, Jody, is the best sweater for a guy. Like my husband loves it so much.
It is. And Stephanie is working toward perfecting socks, which I love. Or making decent pairs to gift at least. And speaking of, I think Sarah Walworth was planning to join us tonight. I'm not sure if she's on yet, but I do know that she is either planning or has just finished a sock class. And Andrea is recommending Kate Atherley's book on custom socks, which she also bought for me. I have that here. No, it's downstairs. But
this is a book that I will never, ever, ever get rid of. I love her tables in here. Yeah. Knitting socks is in this book.
Yeah, it's true. It's almost though too much, in my opinion. Like start small. Start with the first few pages, and then.
Yep.
Okay, let's see what else. Stephanie, the other Stephanie, is hoping to finish all the projects she's already started. I love that. And we have Natalie from Missouri and Maria from Maryland. Let's see. Heather is going to do stranded color work. Oh, that's awesome. I can't wait.
That's my favorite.
Yes.
Stranded color work is my favorite. Like getting both hands going at the same time, both sides of your brain, it feels so good.
Yeah. I'm not, so I've done one stranded color work project and it went fine. I think maybe I need to do it again with more colors, or I don't know, with an app. That was the hardest part, was I was working off a printed chart because Knitrino isn't out yet. So anyway.
Hey, we've got Diane trying to work down her stash.
Ooh.
I used to feel really guilty about my stash, but this year I am not feeling guilty. Like, I'm glad I have 2 years of yarn. And we've got Emily that's from Alaska, and this is her first time to one of our parties. Welcome here, Emily.
We're so glad you made it, Emily. Yeah, it's a little early for you, so but I think you're allowed to start drinking at lunch, right?
It is drinking time in Oklahoma, everyone. So this could be water, it's not.
I was going to get a beer, but I feel like if I start now, it's going to be a rough morning tomorrow. So, because I'm in Seattle, for those who don't know. Andrea's in Oklahoma.
We have another first-time visitor. Annie is from California, and she's working on flip-top mittens. That is amazing.
Yes.
But in California, do you need those in California? Or are those going to be a gift?
I think you always need flip-top mittens, even if it's warm.
Oh my God. It is 5 o'clock somewhere. Can I tell a story really quick about 5 o'clock somewhere?
Yes, but wait. Stephanie's wearing her Knitrino t-shirt. Oh,
Bring her on stage. Bring her on stage.
Huh?
Can you bring her on stage?
Stephanie, can I invite you on stage so you can show off your Knitrino t-shirt? I'm just going to invite you, and if you're okay, yes. Okay. Yes. Let's see if this works. I haven't tried this before. Invite on stage.
Yeah, Annie, we're going to talk about myths. That's awesome.
Yeah, Faye is really glad to have her stash here right now too.
I know.
It's very exciting. She's getting ready.
Stephanie, how long does it take you to get ready?
There she is. Oh, look! It's Stephanie. Hi.
Hello.
Look, you guys, you too could win a fabulous Knitrino t-shirt that Stephanie is wearing. Isn't it wonderful? So, Stephanie, what are you working on?
I'm working on the throwback, throw over.
Yeah.
Yeah, the new one that just came out from Andrea Mowry.
Yeah. How do you like it?
Yeah.
I love it. It's been fun to knit up. It's in worsted, so it's going pretty quickly, and I've tried it on and it fits nicely. I gauged, swatched, which I don't usually do. So I'm
good job.
Yes. Yes, that's right.
But thank you so much. I've been wearing it and enjoying it.
Oh, I'm so glad. Wonderful.
And Stephanie, the other Stephanie said, hi, Stephanie, with an S.
All right. Well, we'll let you go and get back to your knitting.
Thank you.
Yes. Thanks for showing up. It's lovely to see you. All right. Oh, and Patty's here from New York, hanging in there in New York.
Actually, we can bring other people on stage. If you guys have something that you're knitting right now that you'd like to show us, we would love to see it.
So, and actually, while you guys are telling us if you want to come on stage and show us what you're knitting, Andrea, do you want to show us what you're knitting? Okay.
So if you guys were at the party on Sunday, I was working on this sock. I keep a pair of self-striping socks on the needle at all times for when I'm in a grocery pickup line, which I don't do anymore, or when I'm lecturing my anatomy class, or when I've been drinking too much. So I don't do the heel if I've been drinking too much, but this part I can totally do if I've drank too much. And so I finished sock 1. It took me 4 months, but I'm telling you what, this was 4 months of time that I would have been doing nothing anyway. So it's like a free sock. And so I just started the other sock last night.
Excellent.
So I'll be working on this while we're talking. That's it.
All right.
How about you, Alison?
Well, I'm almost done. Actually, I was hoping to get it done last night, but it has been sitting for a while. I might have shown this last time. It's this little vintage sweater, and I made up this cable pattern myself. My first time doing cables. Actually, I did a rough draft on some socks, but and I'm on the sleeves, so I'm almost done with. I'm doing both sleeves at the same time, and I'm almost done with them. I'm just binding off at the top, doing the decreases. So I can't wait to be done because this one's been languishing a little. Okay, who else has something they want to show? We know Heather. Heather has the Amazeballs Milchick. Do you want to show us yours, Heather?
Heather.
Oh, well, I published my sweater. Probably not. I'm too lazy.
I'll publish it for you.
Okay, Andrea will write it. I can tell you what I did. But I'm lazy. I don't.
Heather said sure, and Emily's gonna show us Tecumseh.
Okay, great. Let's get Heather up first. Okay, here you come, Heather.
Emily, where are you at?
What was that, Andrea?
I just asked Emily where she's at.
Isn't Emily in Alaska?
Oh, yeah, I can't remember.
Yeah, right. She's drinking at lunch.
I've been drinking, guys.
Okay, Heather is getting ready. She'll be on shortly.
Heather, are you doing your hair? Make sure you smile.
Yes, and I will tell you. Oh, here she is. Hi,
Heather. We're so excited.
For the salons to open again, so that my hair could go back to 2 colors instead of 3.
Yeah.
Hey, we're all in that boat.
Have you tried the shampoo that has the dye in it?
Ooh, no.
Shampoo
that has
Tell
dye
us.
in it.
Tell us about this. What
It's
is
called
it?
Watercolors, and you have to get it from one of those salon stores. So my girl buys it for me, but it has blue dye in it. So it keeps my hair blue all the time.
Nice.
Well, your hair looks great
It does.
tonight.
So, this is my
Whoa.
I told you.
and what I decided to do in quarantine, which I already worked from home, so it's just like a regular day to me. But
Wow.
Oh my God.
Becca was right.
That is amazing.
dark. It's called Intense Iris. It's actually mohair
Wow.
from Yellow Dog Farm in Vermont.
Okay, Yellow
Yeah.
Dog Farm.
But the inside
Wow.
Oh my God.
and I'm
You
gonna
can
make
wear that
it
inside
in
out.
the end because that's torture for me, and she likes doing it.
Me too.
So one day I'll drop it off on her doorstep.
That's
and ring
awesome.
the doorbell and run.
What's the name of that pattern?
It's Ninilchik.
Ninilchik.
I will write it in the
Is it by
chat. And it's by Caitlin Hunter
Yoko?
at
it's
Boyland.
Yep.
Okay. It's beautiful.
Yeah.
And the pattern is really well written. I was very impressed.
Cool.
All of her patterns are, yes.
And
Because Caitlin Hunter and I share the same tech editor, so she makes sure nothing goes wrong in our patterns.
and what is all the yarn? The yellow, what was it? Yellow Dog
No,
Farms?
the base color and well, it's shown a little better back here. The kind of crazy pink and purple is from Primrose.
Okay.
Yeah, and they're close. They're in York, Pennsylvania, but
Okay.
I met her at Rhinebeck last year. And
Awesome.
it's a DKMCN, and it has to be the nicest yarn I've ever knit with.
Awesome. Okay. Yeah.
And
Merino,
MCN is Merino,
Cashmere,
Cashmere, and
Nylon.
Nylon, right?
Yes.
So that little bit of cashmere gives it a lot of nice
Yes,
stuff.
and it has so much bounce.
Nice.
Yes.
Love.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome.
That is beautiful, and we want to see it on you soon.
Yes, we can't wait to
It's supposed
see.
to be my Rhinebeck sweater. So
Okay.
assuming
We're going to Rhinebeck if Rhinebeck happens.
We'll be there. You can show us there.
We all cried when Maryland Sheep and Wool was canceled.
Yeah. Well, hopefully we'll all see each other soon. So fingers crossed for Rhinebeck. All right.
Yeah.
I'm going to let you go.
Thank you for doing this.
Thank you for
We love
coming.
it. Thank you for showing us your stuff.
You're welcome.
Bye.
Bye.
Alison, Stephanie wants to show us a Sethera. I don't know what that is. Stephanie, tell us about
Well,
Sethera.
and Emily, remember, was going to show us her Tecumseh.
Oh, yeah, we should go in order. Are these all Caitlin Hunter patterns? We're going to have the Caitlin Hunter
Oh,
show.
she should have been here. All right. Emily, if you're
Caitlin,
ready, I'm going to invite you on stage.
Hold on. I'm gonna message Caitlin Hunter. She ought to join us.
See if she does. Yeah, that yarn was really fabulous. I can't get over those colors.
Yeah.
Okay, so we got Emily coming up, and then Stephanie, I think, is next. By the way, you guys, if you're there she is. Hi.
Wearing another Caitlin Hunter.
Hi.
Yeah, it's the Caitlin Hunter show.
It.
Right?
We can at least tag her in this.
Yeah,
post.
definitely.
But yeah, just finished.
Oh, wow. Just finished it like right before.
Yeah, like right before. I was hoping I would get a time to like block it and at least get it pinned out, but then I was like, oh no.
Yeah, afterwards. So I can't really see the colors very well. What colors are those?
So the main color is it's all Farmer's Daughter fibers.
Oh,
Hard,
nice.
Juicy DK. So the darkest one is Paul Newman, which is this like earthy grayish brown.
Very cool.
And then I've got Elk Antler as the lightest one. And then the last one is Pecuni, which I'm saying right, but yeah.
We don't know. And that's kind of like a red? Is that right?
It's kind of a mauvey maroon red. Yeah.
Very cool. Oh, yeah, beautiful.
Fun.
Well, thank you for sharing.
Yeah, thanks for doing this.
Yeah, see you soon.
Yeah.
Bye.
All right. One.
You guys, I'm seriously texting Caitlin right now. So if you know her, tell her we want her to join.
Tell her to join. She won't be able to figure out how to. All the clicks. Okay, and then who else? One was there another? Let's see. Was the other Stephanie going to show us? Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Stephanie, I'm going to invite you on stage. Now, I don't know who did the... Oh, there, you said it. It's a Brooklyn tweed pattern by Nora.
Oh, guys.
Whose last name I don't know how to say.
Nora Gone, yeah. I mean, Gone. I say Gone. Is that not right?
It sounds right. Let's call it that.
Maybe Stephanie can say it right. She is one of my knitting heroes, Nora. And Brooklyn Tweed, anything they put out is fantastic.
Hello.
Hi, Stephanie.
Yeah, this is the Sethera so far. So it's like flat, stranded color work. I'm using De Vera Natura, the Gia yarn.
Very cool.
It's just nice and fun. It's like yarn from like various Christmases. And I realized I had enough to do the pattern. It's going to be a grand.
Nice. I love it. It's looking good.
Yeah, thanks.
What's the name of the pattern?
Sethera is how I've been pronouncing it. Whether that's right or not, I don't know. Setra.
Sounds right.
Yeah.
It is really beautiful. And I kind of get annoyed when designers pick names I don't know how to say.
Yeah,
I know.
He does that.
Oh, everybody does it.
Yeah.
Everybody does.
Yeah, it's true.
I think they're trying to come up with something unique, so they use these.
Yeah, and you can't. Yeah.
Awesome.
Oh my gosh, it is so beautiful. I might actually want to knit that one myself. That is my jam right there.
That's great.
It's comforting. It is knit flat, so that kind of threw me. Like, I wish I kind of just was like, screw it, steek it, and knit in the round. So doing purl side with 2 strands flat took me a second at first, but I got used to it.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that is so good for your brain. I probably would have succumbed to knit in the round, but
yeah,
good for you.
It's working out. I just have to finish up this repeat, and then I divide the front and back, and it's ready to go, pretty much.
Awesome. Can't wait to see it.
Awesome. Yes, awesome.
All right. Well, thanks for showing us.
All right, thanks.
Bye. All right. And then, okay, I think, is this our last one? Because we got to keep moving. Well, I mean, we don't have to keep moving. So Jody says she has a Len by Claire Liquid that has been fun. So Jody, if you want, we can hop you up on stage.
I know this.
You do? I don't recognize the name.
I think I do.
I'm really bad though. Because I haven't been knitting very long. So, oh, Patty has a frolic work in progress. We have to see that. Oh, Erica says she's having trouble connecting from her desktop. That's surprising. So they do say Chrome is the best browser to use. If you're on a Mac using Safari, try Chrome. Yeah, otherwise. And if you're on a phone, I think you won't be able to join us on stage because the phones have a funny, I don't know, they have to go through some weird little ritual that slows things down a little or something. So.
Did you guys see how full my drink was when we started this?
Yeah. So somebody's going to get muted soon. Look.
It's all, but I mean, it was like 90%.
Stephanie,'s going to do the frolic too. Oh, look at that.
Oh, love that.
Oh, this is beautiful, Jody.
I love it.
It's been really fun. It's been very different, but fun.
Yeah. Okay. And so how many colors are in there?
So it has this kind of like light purple color, the dark purple, kind of a copper penny, and then what I'm calling popcorn.
Nice. Oh, that's going to be really beautiful. Looks like you're almost done. Are you done?
I am on the sleeves.
Okay. Yeah, great.
So do you love islands or do you hate sleeve islands? I love islands. Islands are a vacation for me.
I really don't mind sleeves. They're okay. Yeah. It's the end of the project. I'm a monotonous knitter, so I'm getting ready to do a new project.
Yeah. I've been planning because this is almost done. So I've been playing around with my yarn here to plan my next project.
Yeah, I've been the yarn bowl is kind of over here. Yeah. I'm queuing up some things and
ooh, pink and yellow. Is that yellow?
Yeah, I'm a wild child, so
oh, I love it.
Yeah, I've been queuing up some stuff.
Oh my God. That's going to be great.
Yeah, yellow, pink, and purple. That is awesome.
Love it. Oh, great. All right. Well, hey, thanks for showing us.
Guys.
All right. So, Patty, do you want to show us the frolic? If not, that's okay. I don't know if you're camera shy. But I know you're doing it in copper penny, right?
Yes, she wants to.
It's copper penny, right? Is that what it's called? Andrea? It's Amy's Little Fox Yarns.
I don't remember what color Patty's.
Oh, you don't? You don't remember? I do. I keep track
of my brain. Hey, since this is like not anything most people are going to see, I really have like a messed up brain. I've got some dyslexia.
It's all the alcohol.
No, actually, the alcohol only makes it worse.
So for those of you who don't know, the Frolic pullover is a sweater that was designed by this very talented designer on screen right now, Andrea Cole, Wool Slayer Designs. It is one of my favorites that she's ever designed, and it has some really cute features. Like it has these little ruched sleeves right here, where it's just so cute. So Patty's queuing up to show us. I don't yet. Oh, and Andrea, this is her new design.
This is my next design, you guys. I just swatched it.
Yeah.
And I can't tell you anything else about it, and I probably shouldn't show you this swatch.
Put it down so you don't get in trouble.
I'm just waiting for Patty.
Yeah, I know. It didn't work. Did it work, Patty? Oh,
Stephanie said that at Dances with Wool, my sweater was the magic sweater. It looked good on everyone who tried it on. Stephanie, that means the world to me. And I have to say, they did a knit along, and I saw so many good versions of it. And honestly, like, everyone who made it said it looked good on their body. And if you can make a sweater that looks good on everyone,
yeah.
Oh, Patty.
Hi there. I'm a mess.
You. That's okay.
No.
I only wear lipstick when I know I'm going to see you guys. So, and we didn't really tell you in advance.
Here's my frolic.
Oh, you started the way.
It's in Pennies from Heaven.
Pennies from Heaven. That's it.
So my
I know I have
attached. I'm in the middle of my lace.
Yeah. Can you guys see that? It's got this beautiful lace yoke. Yeah. Yeah. It's great. Oh, that's going to be gorgeous.
It's going to be really nice.
And honestly, I don't like a lot of lace here, but I try to keep the lace.
It's right around the shoulders. It'll be nice.
Yeah.
So this is I'm going back to this. I took a break because my local yarn shop did a last ditched curbside pickup for quarantine. So I just finished this. It's the Zaynab.
Oh, wow.
Big.
Who stopped by?
Let's see.
Do you remember?
Claudia Worsing.
Hold it up again, Patty, because I've seen this on your Instagram, and it is really
it's a knitting fever pattern.
Huh.
It is really, really gorgeous, everybody. I'm tempted to knit this myself.
It's with Cumulus Cloud in 2 colors. It's a really easy knit. But I'll tell you that the wrong side, when you go to the wrong side, you might need, people sometimes need help. It's not all that clear, the instruction.
Okay.
But it's cotton and it's squishy. It's really nice.
Erica, it was called the Zaynab.
Zeynep. That's it.
I just typed it in there.
And it is it's really nice. It's nice. It's squishy and nice. And now it's finished. And now I'm going back to this. And then I'm going back to the DNA.
Oh.
Patty's knitting 2 of my designs. That is amazing.
Yeah. Awesome.
It's all the alcohol.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What else?
Yeah, we are. It is funny how much more you drink when you're stuck at home. And we would have stopped drinking a long time ago, but it turns out you can get alcohol delivered. So
not here, you guys. I'm in really bad shape because you can't buy alcohol at the grocery store in Oklahoma. And if they shut all essential businesses down, or non-essential businesses down, I'm afraid they're going to shut down the liquor stores. I don't know what I'm going to do.
You got to start brewing your own.
Oh, they didn't shut down the liquor stores in New York. When he shut down all the non-essential, he left the liquor stores open. So we do curbside delivery.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
And there's
I will
when you come
insist
out,
on
they
that.
pop the trunk, they put it in.
Yeah.
Yes. Thank you guys. Hey, look, Erica sent me this picture just now because I think she just said she has nothing good to show us. She's just been frogging. But Erica, that cannot be true. You're so cute.
I know. She's been frogging all her projects, but she's still adorable. Oh, all right. Well, hey, Patty, thanks.
Good to see
Thanks
you.
Good to see you too. Yeah. All right. We'll let you go.
Those were high fives, Patty.
High five.
High five.
Oops, I almost turned my own camera off. All right.
Okay, so liquor stores are essential because alcohol withdrawal can require medical intervention. That is so true.
It's true.
No,
wanting to increase hospital stays for withdrawals. No one's wanting to.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I would totally have a withdrawal, you guys. I mean,
okay, save it for later. All right, we're going to talk about that problem offline. All right, you guys. We were wondering, we had talked about showing some tips and tricks. Andrea and I were talking about how handy it is to knit backwards. So, like, she always knits backwards if she's doing baubles. Like this. This is a cowl she completed a while ago and finally just wove in the ends.
2 years ago.
Yeah, again, this is Little Fox yarn. So Patty's Frolic is in Pennies from Heaven. That's Little Fox yarn as well. But yeah, and I like to knit backwards anytime I just can't be bothered to turn my work. So I don't know. Does it help to see how to knit? Do you know how to knit in what do you call it? Knitting backwards? Knitting in reverse?
I call it. What did Elizabeth Zimmerman call it? Does anyone know? She said
it was a party trick. I got her book right here.
She said there really was no use for knitting backwards, that it was just a party trick. But I disagree because it's very useful for baubles and how do you say that? Interlock? And Ian?
I think so.
Interlock? Interlock.
Yeah.
Is that how you say it?
Something like that. Okay, so let's see if I can make this work. So if I move this off screen or just minimize, I'm going to minimize that. Oh my gosh, I have so many things open, you guys. I'm going to minimize this. Oh, I can't. I minimized it, but I have to share my screen.
She has a minimum tab opening of at least 20.
I only have 2 open right now. Okay,
wow.
So hopefully you guys can see this. That's my hand. Oh, but my headphones don't reach that far. So,
Patty, you only don't like baubles because you don't know how to knit backwards.
Yeah.
They're so. You could not like them because they're ugly.
Yeah,
I kind of think they're ugly. Too.
I kind of think they are, but somehow they're still fun. I've never actually knit baubles, but
ugly and fun.
Okay, so can you guys see this? Okay, so these are my sleeves. And
Patty, they won't be difficult after you learn this technique.
Yeah. So I'm actually, right, I was purling back on these sleeves, right? It's kind of hard to do with a phone in my face. What'd she say?
The baubles always end up perched on the wrong spot on her boob.
I think she plans it that way. So often I don't want to be bothered to turn my work around, right? Like if, in particular, oh my gosh, my cable's too long. In particular, if I'm knitting like shoulder straps or something like that where it's narrow. And so I just envision myself standing down here, looking up this way, looking at the back of it as if I'm purling. So when you purl, right, you go in on this side and the yarn is on the same side. And so I just purl this way. And I'm not as fast. Actually, I get pretty fast at it when I do it a lot, but it's definitely a lot slower than purling for me right now. But yeah, it's a handy little trick. So could you guys see that all right? I don't know if I was in frame. Andrea?
Yes, and it can be done English style. I do it English.
Yeah, Andrea
I do it with.
I think if
and I will be honest with you. So when I do it,
is it like that? No, I can't do it that way. Wait,
I'm usually working in the round. So when I have to go backwards, I'm still knitting stockinette, which is probably easier than what Alison's showing now.
What? So I think it goes this way. I can't even hold it that way. I don't know. Anyway, sorry guys. I'm a new knitter. I'm a continental. This is continental, right? I don't even know what it's called. I knit this way.
So, guys, Alison is a new knitter, and I mean, she's really clever. I'm not gonna lie, she's really clever. But you can knit anything if you just try and you stick with it.
Yeah, if you just don't have any fear. Like
Sarah's here.
Oh, we were just bragging about you, Sarah.
Okay. Yeah. So Sarah, my priest, I'm not Catholic. The priest that hosts our knitting group, Father Stewart, he talked about the fact that Easy said it was looking glass knitting, and Alison said the same thing. I don't think she knew that Easy said that.
Yeah, no, I should have known that because I remember reading her in her book. She was talking about, and maybe she said it there, but anyway, yeah, I'm a very visual person, so I have to. And part of it is a background in physics where you're always talking about your reference frame, right? I say right, like, maybe you don't. But so I
too. Isomers.
Oh yeah, right, isomers. Mm-hmm. So anyway, I don't know. I hope that was fun, Karen. Yeah, sure, physics.
Wait. Emily, did you see Stephanie's question? Which pattern are you working on? That's the one with bobbles?
Oh, yeah, I think she answered, didn't she? It's the Scove marker.
Oh, my gosh.
That's got to be...
Again, another thing I cannot say.
Well, but that's only because we only speak English. That's another language.
I know, but my brain hurts bad enough. Weird name, but cute pattern.
It is.
It's probably only weird because we would call it cookies or something.
Yeah, I like to make things up that are easier for me to remember. A confident knitter, but I think pick the yarn closer looks a little different. Oh, okay.
She said continental.
Yeah, I know. I said it wrong at first. All right. Well, let's see. Let's get back on track, shall we?
We are so off track right now.
I know. It's okay, though. I mean, what's a party if you're not having fun? Okay. So we did that. It's 4:30. Should we skip the... No, let's not. I don't know. Do you guys want to see? We were going to show you a little sneak peek at Knitrino, at our app, where it's coming along.
You guys, it's highly possible most of you guys have seen it. Like, if you've already seen it. Oh, they want to see it.
Okay.
They want to see it.
Okay, so I'm going to share my screen again. Let me get my phone down from this stupid stand.
Oh, thank you, guys. So, listen, honestly, we put our own money into developing this app. And if nothing else.
We love it.
If I get to knit with it, I am totally okay with that investment.
You have no idea. You knit with it like once, and it's all you ever wanted. All you can think of every time is like, why don't I have an app for this?
Karen said, should we throw beads like it's Mardi Gras and then you show us her?
Yes, probably. Oh, I did it again, Andrea. I forgot to share my screen first. See, I got rid of my extra monitor, and that's making it hard for me to manage my...
I don't know what she's talking about, you guys. She's so, like, clever.
Oh, is that my grocery delivery? You guys can see this. Oh, no, they're still out of flour. I haven't been able to get flour for weeks.
Oh, but tell them who bailed you out.
But my sister mailed me white flour and wheat flour, and it's the only thing keeping me alive right now. Oops. Okay, let's go back to the beginning here. So hopefully you guys can see my screen here. This is Knitrino. So once you log in, you come to the marketplace screen here. What you can see right now, you see they say real. This is to tell the development team that these are actual patterns and to quit screwing around with them because they make all their own. If I scroll up here, you can see, oh, Andrea loves this. So Phil is, he's leading our development team, and this is what he thinks an epic pattern should cost. So I will tell you, we think that might be a reasonable price, but we're going to start a little lower. So anyway, so actually I will point out the Cosmic Dreamer that you can see right here, the little tiny sweater. Let's see if unfortunately we're still struggling with aspect ratios. Oh, and I can't zoom for some reason. There it is. See this gorgeous sweater? Faye designed it. She's here. She's on the call. It's so beautiful. I can't wait for you guys to see it. Oh, anyway.
It's so pretty, you guys. It is so pretty. It's probably the best sweater pattern ever. It's so unique.
It's really cool. You're gonna love it. And see that huge color work chart? It's gonna be awesome on our app. But we're gonna do a cowl. So this one is by the Drunk Knitter, Safia Talley. And I'm gonna just buy that real quick. Oh, look, I purchased it. I'm going to start my project. So the first thing I do here is I pick the size. Now this one only has one size, but it's really important to note that you're only ever going to see instructions for one size at a time. We think it's ridiculous that you have to look at all the sizes at once, and technology can really help us with this. So I'm going to pick the size. I'm going to give my project a different name. This is going to be a cowl for Andrea. Andrea's cowl. And if there were color work in this, there's not. I would be able to set the yarn color here. So the other really cool thing is if there are color work charts, like on that phenomenal Cosmic Dreamer sweater, you can set the charts to match your colors. So that's a really, really exciting thing. And then from here, you would click Let's Go. And then it takes you, you'll notice the navigation has changed. So down here at the bottom, you see different icons. Now, this is as far as we are right now with the app. So I'm going to switch over to a mock-up here. And once you get into the app, you'll click that, hopefully. Oh, that's not it. Back, I say. Uh-oh, now I can't exit. Do I hold it? Yeah. Back to the screens. I clicked the wrong one. That one's for the pixel. This one's mine. So when we get into the guts of the pattern, so I call this the money screen, you're going to see a charted version of your pattern, and you've got the text instructions down below. Your active row is always going to be highlighted, and every time you complete a row, you just click it to mark it complete, and that's going to automatically save your place. So you'll never lose track of where you are. If your phone dies, if you just forget and exit, and because we're constantly distracted, it'll always save your place. You can pin a note anywhere you want on the chart by just hold a long hold on a stitch, and it'll let you pin a note. Here you can see all the notes we have pinned to the pattern in different places. And if I come back here and just click it, then the note pops up. In addition, if you don't know a stitch, so I'm terrible with cables. If you don't know a stitch or can't remember how to do it, you'll be able to click on a stitch and it will tell you what it is, how to do it. And for hard things, it'll even have a little video. So we're really excited about that. And then this is not going to be in the first version, but in the second version, hopefully, we'll have what we're calling the pattern navigator. So this will let you fly out, kind of like on Google Maps, where you can zoom out and see the whole area around you. You'll be able to see the full screen, and you can move around so that, your active screen here is highlighted in the yellow box. You'll be able to zoom in and move around that way, or you eventually will be able to zoom all the way out, and it might be a way that lets you navigate between sections in the app. But that, again, won't be in the first version. Other things that are coming that won't be in the first version are things like customization. That's somewhere we're headed, but it's going to take us a little while to get there in terms of sizing. And things like units, changing your units, changing your language. We have plans for a lot of accessibility features that let you, if you have visual impairments, it'll make it much easier to see the stitches. We want to have audio prompts, all these things, but one thing at a time. So that's where we are. Maybe I'll stop sharing and see if anyone has questions.
Oh, they had so many great comments. Guys, it means a lot to us how supportive you are, because it's just the two of us and it's just our money. Like, we probably an outside investment, but we really want to make this thing right. And we feel like we need to be in control. And we've been working really hard with Sarah Walworth, who's here right now, and some other people who aren't here right now, to really make sure that we're solving problems the right way. So any ideas that you guys have, we are so open. Like, send us all your ideas. Like, oh, I would like this, or I don't like that.
Yeah. Anything you can think of. If we didn't talk about it, if there are things you need, we'd love to hear ideas and suggestions. I mean, that's how this whole thing was built, was by talking to people. And I think it's hilarious that Erica doesn't understand knitting in Spanish. Learn to knit in English.
That is somewhere we want to go eventually, is to be able to select your language. And
can I say, and language preferences, or instructional style. So one thing, as a new knitter, one thing that's been really hard for me is learning the jargon and the abbreviations. It's just not intuitive to me. And so we have plans to eventually let you set your preferences. So if you like the abbreviations, you can just turn those on. But if you want friendlier language, you can turn on that setting and it'll use whole words. It'll say before instead of Beth. Yeah, I'm really excited about that. It's the little things. All right. Oh, Faye. Yes, I know. It's really exciting to be able to see your colorwork charts and play around with colors. I'm such a visual person. I really struggle with how things will look. And so the ability to kind of play around with that is going to be huge. So, all right. Andrea, what's next? I lost my other screen somehow.
Party games. So guys, we are going to have a contest for a prize. Right, Alison?
Yeah, we can, but let's talk about it because it's already 4:42. We went really long on everything. Oh my gosh, Sarah, I love you right now.
Sarah, me too.
She's giving us examples of abbreviations that are horrible.
So I have to say, I started my career writing for magazines, and they were super big into abbreviations because it saved them space on the page, right?
Yeah.
And when I started working with Sarah, at one point she was like, you know, you don't have to abbreviate everything. And I was like, I don't?
Yeah, that's the thing about an app, right? Like, we don't have the same space constraints. It doesn't cost us any more to make a pattern with whole words. So let's use whole words. And Becca asked about whether we would ever make a retail version for retail knitters or retail like clothing manufacturers. And it's definitely a possibility. We actually have someone who's kind of advised us in the past who comes from that industry. So it's a possibility, but you know, where we are right now, we really want to solve this problem for knitters. So maybe we'll get there eventually, but knitters first. And crocheters then. Uh-oh, my doorbell just rang. Andrea, take it away.
Oh, well, what are we supposed to do? Are we going to play trivia?
Yeah, do some trivia. Okay. I got to get the door.
Okay, guys. So, guys, we are going to play a little bit of trivia. And Alison has Kate Atherley's knitting handbook on hand. And I have it too, but I don't know where it is. So I'm going to ask random trivia questions. And I know this is a good one. Okay, so you know that thing that happens when you forgot to put your yarn koozie on, your yarn koozie on, and like it splits from itself. What's that called? What's the formal name of this? Oh, Karen got it. Oh, Faye got it. Now, Alison and I were talking, should this be a knitting drinking game? Like, if you get it wrong, do you have to take a shot? But honestly, once someone gets it right, you're not going to say the wrong thing. Everything's a drinking game these days. Yeah. Okay. So, name me the one breed. Okay, I have goats. Do you guys know I have goats? I should show you a picture of my goats. But Goats are famous for a couple of yarn fibers. And actually, cashmere does not come from a real specific breed. It's just a really fine fiber. And there are cashmere goats, but it's not really a breed. Now, there is a breed that is the goat version of mohair. Name me the goat. Oh, man. Anne didn't even give me enough time to finish the question. Name the goat breed that produces mohair.
She's quick.
Diane got it. Yep, that's right, Diane. It is not. Nope. Diane got it wrong. Diane, you have to take a shot. A shot of tea, a shot of water,
shot of beer. It's almost 5 o'clock, so I've got my upper left coast.
I just like this sentence, the goat version of mohair. Because, those rabbit people, have you guys ever knit with rabbit mohair? I mean, as pretty as it is, it goes everywhere and it gets up your nose. And my husband was like, you are not allowed to ever have that fiber in the house again.
Well, I always feel like at Andrea's house, you're always knitting with soft animal fibers because there's so much white dog hair. So,
guys, I'm going to come up with my own blend. It is going to be the farm blend. It will have horse and goat and dog and cat. And probably I'll buy some merino to throw in there.
Oh, Becca had an Angora rabbit growing up.
Yes, Angora means both things. Angora means rabbit or it means goat.
Oh, it does?
And you don't know. Yes.
Oh, I didn't know that.
That drives me crazy, guys. Yes. Angora rabbit is a breed of rabbits and they produce Angora fiber, but fiber that comes from goats that are... Oh, I get so confused. No, wait. Did I get that all wrong?
I don't know. No, I was laughing because Karen said she'd send you some of her hair.
Yes. Angora rabbits produce Angora fiber and Angora goats produce mohair. And you got to remember that. That's stupid, right?
It is.
Can anyone solve this problem?
Maybe if we build an app, maybe that'll work. All right. Is there more trivia? How many have you done?
2. You have to ask some.
Oh, I don't have any prepared.
You have the kid after.
I didn't get it because you said you had it.
I lost it already. Oh, okay. So we're done with trivia, but we do want to give out a prize. Yes. And we have a specific question that we want to ask you guys. And you have to be honest. There is no lying here.
Okay.
Because we're not going to ask.
And this is what's up for grabs. Is this beautiful Knitrino t-shirt like you saw earlier. You too could be a big winner. It might take a few months at this rate, but we just have a backlog of prizes to mail. So once we can go to the post office.
Allison, it is illegal to mail from Seattle right now.
I don't know. So I don't think it is, but
Allison's not mailing right now.
I'm not going out because it is my responsibility as a responsible member of my community to not go out right now. So
yeah. Yep.
Oh, and
all right.
Erica has a shirt that she loves too.
Oh, Erica, you're so cute. Yes, Erica showed us on Instagram. Okay, so Sarah said, Sarah hadn't seen that shirt yet.
Oh, okay. But Sarah has seen the pint glass.
Sarah does have one of our special pint
glasses. It's kind of hard to see. Yeah. I need to put some milk in it or beer. Oh, Guinness. It needs Guinness. I did just open a porter here, but
Patty wants the beer. Okay, so guys, here's the question, and we need you to be honest.
Okay.
When I first started knitting, I didn't know what I was doing, and the very first thing I knitted was this huge poncho, and I would drop stitches, but I didn't know that I dropped them. So this poncho had all this like rows of drop stitches. It was big holes from yarn overs that I didn't know I was making yarn. It had it all. So this poncho was the ugliest thing I've ever made, and I really wish I'd kept it to show it to you. But our trivia question tonight, and you have to be honest, what is the worst finished object you ever made?
Well, and maybe you didn't even finish it. I don't know. Is that fair? Like, could it have been so bad that you just abandoned it?
But if you're a new knitter, you didn't know it was bad.
Yeah, right. I think we give priority to finished Yeah. Finished objects. Does anyone have a good story? Do you want to? Do you want me to read these? So Karen's has a 1980s red sweater from Vogue Knitting that she made from really bad Red Heart yarn. She loved it and wore it and still has it.
Now, Karen, if you can produce that sweater in a reasonable amount of time, we would love to bring you on stage and show that.
But be careful, because Karen, she didn't even put on a bra last week until our party, so there's no telling with Karen. Oh, she has it. Yes, Karen, we want to see it.
Okay, so Erica said she knows the first scarf she made was for her boyfriend, now husband.
Oh.
That can't be bad. Erica, that sounds like it was charm.
Okay, speaking of boyfriends, can I interject? Did I show you guys this? My boyfriend made me this. He just learned to knit, and he made me a cowl. It's very long, but it bunches up so that when I ski, my neck stays warm. Isn't that neat? Anyway, I'm really proud because I don't think a lot of girls have knitted objects from their boyfriends. Okay, back to the question at hand. I'm distracting us. So
Emily said the first sweater she ever knit was the super cabley sweater, and she had no idea how big she was making it, and she used 2 1-pound skeins. It ended up going past her knees.
Well, Andrea, do you have that one Mom made me?
Yes, I do.
Well, you don't have to get it. Don't get it right now. Okay, let's see. Stephanie made a cowl that had to be joined, but one end was so much longer. Oh boy.
Hey, so guys, Alison is not an average sized human being. And this sweater, it's gotta be 3 times. Well,
and it's a little hard to see right now because Andrea is a little pixely for me, but it is mohair. It is this electric blue mohair, and it is this giant puff ball. And so if you just walk with me back in time and imagine a little 85-pound Alison at age 11 wearing this puffball sweater with tiny like stretch pant leggings. And I looked like this little koosh ball. Do you
Gumby.
What is
Gumby? Gumby.
No,
like Gumby.
No, Gumby was green and tall and slender.
Skinny.
Well, yeah, but I was a puffball. It was just hilarious. Anyway, so Andrea's going to unravel it at some point and do something cool with it. All right. Patty was asking for clarification. We were talking about worst project. Heather, a drop stitch sleeveless sweater from Stitch and Bitch Nation of Knit Picks, Pima cotton yarn that shed green fiber all over the white dress shirt I wore over it. Oh, I wore it over. I mean, yeah. Oh, that's horrible. That would make me sad. Stephanie, a sock with single ply yarn. She was a baby knitter and just wanted to use her mega toxic Oreo yarn from Lemonade Shop. Sadly, it became a cat toy. Oh.
That might be a winner. I'm voting for that one right now.
That's a good one.
Diane said her first sweater, the neck was cast off too tight. So she put a zipper in the raglan. That is so smart, Diane. I don't think that gets a fail.
That's brilliant.
I think that's a win.
I mean, that's a design feature.
I know. And Sarah said a cardigan coat and bulky yarn that became a bathrobe by midday.
Oh, I remember hearing that story. Oh, those few moments before gravity took hold. Oh, yes. Yes, Faye. I was very much like a blue M&M when I was wearing that sweater. Knitty Smurf, that's a good, yeah.
Yes.
That's what Anne said.
Guys, I think I need to put it on. I'm twice Alison's size, and you just need to see how big it is on me.
It's funny. It was the style, though. I think. I mean, I don't know. I don't think we were ever in style. You know, that's why I stuck with the 40s. Is because.
And I gotta be honest. This mohair, I actually still have some in my stash that Mom gave me, and I kind of like it. but there's this part, guys.
What, the yoke?
Is like it's like the red heart stuff, which I'm not yarn shaming.
You are.
But it doesn't go good with this nice mohair. Like
Oh, Karen, I did wear it with leggings and a side ponytail. Absolutely. Or I wore it with my hair down, which was very long and red. And I had these giant oversized glasses and braces. It was very, very.
You guys, Alison was always adorable. No. And I keep thinking, in these day and times, like, why are we still favoring people who are pretty, popular? When's Revenge of the Nerds 2020? Like, isn't that what we're experiencing right now? Like, isn't it a good time to have a skill that you can like
it is.
Do data crunching and like understand numbers and climate change?
Patty made a red beret without swatching, and her daughter said it looked like something Toad from Super Mario would wear. Karen said her red heart sweater is in the basement, so she can't get it right now. But she does have her Bitch t-shirt from her hip hop days. Ooh, that sounds fun. Yeah, you should dig it out for next time. When did teenagers stop having awkward pictures? I don't know. I still have awkward pictures. I'm hoping to grow out of it someday.
I'm an expert, guys. I teach high school. They don't, but some of them do. And that is the divide. Yeah. Like, some of you guys.
All right, Andrea, which project was our favorite?
Mine was
the cat toy, right? Who said that?
Yep. Who said cat toy?
Oh, Stephanie Stassi. Stephanie with the PH. I don't think you have a shirt yet, right? I know the other Stephanie does. She's wearing it. But if you don't have a shirt and you would like one, you can win one by sending us your size. We should have sizes from small to 2XL available, so just email me. And I will.
And that is both Stephanie with PH and Stephanie with an F that have matching Knitrino
shirts.
Yeah,
and you guys will have to get a picture photoshopped together. The two Stephanies.
By the way, Alison and I are both making company sweaters.
Yeah,
she got ahead. Yeah, she got ahead of me, guys, and you probably saw this on Instagram that hers is finished.
It came out so good. I love it.
But we had planned to wear these together at Vogue Knitting Live Seattle, or at Dallas Fiber Fest, or at wherever else we would. All of them.
I have to cancel some more flights. Don't let me forget. Yeah,
but we're gonna have to Photoshop us together in our company sweaters.
Yeah. All right. Well, you guys, thank you. It's been lovely. Thank you for being awesome. It's been so much fun. And Sunday we may not have one. Maybe we will. It's Easter. It doesn't change my plans. So if you guys are around and you want to hang out, we can. Otherwise, Wednesday we'll be back on with Romy Hill. So that will be very fun and you won't want to miss it. So be sure to sign up and we'll see you then. Okay. Bye.
High five, guys. High fives.